Good afternoon from London. It's an okay-ish afternoon here in London. And hello to all dear comrades, friends and supporters from me, Dr. Dermot Hudson, the chairman of the British Group for the Study of the Juche Idea, chairman of the Korean Friendship Association of the UK, and the official delegate of KFA for the UK, president of the Association for the Study of Songun Politics UK, and of course, the owner of this very self-same channel, Songun 007, the militant voice of Songun and Juche in the UK, defending people's Korea with no ifs or buts. And today I'm actually going to speak about the anniversary of the famous slogan of the DPRK, let us live our own way. And you might have seen a KCNA article about that about a few days ago, I think on the 15th of December. The slogan was put forward by the great leader Comrade Kim Jong-il in a speech titled "Let Us Increase the Party's Fighting Efficiency and Bring About a Fresh Turn in the Building of Socialism," which was made to a consultative meeting of the senior officials of the organizational leadership departments and the Propaganda and Agitation Department of the Central Committee of the Workers' Party of Korea on the 25th of December 1978. And I have the work here, this small booklet, and I was reading that last night. At the meeting, Comrade Kim Jong-il said, and I quote, "Living our own way means that we think and act with our own spirit as required by the Juche Idea and find solutions by our own efforts and in the interests of our revolution and our people." End of quotation. When the slogan, "Let us live our own way," was put forward, People's Korea faced a complex situation which included threats from US imperialism and South Korean puppets, such as military exercises and sanctions, as well as pressure from the big power chauvinists and modern revisionists. 1 week before the slogan was put forward, a neighbouring country which had been building socialism suddenly and inexplicably announced a policy of, quote, reform and opening up, clearly a retreat from socialism. Elsewhere in the world, the influence of modern revisionism was spreading and taking new and more extreme forms, with some parties blathering about a peaceful parliamentary road to socialism. There was even talk of a historic compromise, quote unquote, and also the abandonment of proletarian class politics in favour of trendy lifestyle politics. The situation, therefore, demanded that the DPRK live its own way and stick firmly to the road of Juche, the road of self-reliance and the road of socialism. As Comrade Kim Jong-il pointed out, and I quote, "In the future, we must too live up to our own principles, no matter what others say." End of quotation. This was a militant affirmation that the DPRK would follow the road of Juche to the very end and reject the efforts of outside forces to impose their will on the DPRK. Later, Comrade Kim Jong-il was to declare, "Expect no change from me," when the imperialists expected the DPRK to reform and, quote, open up after the great leader President Kim Il-sung passed away in 1994. The slogan, "Let us live our own way," is both a practical application of the great Juche Idea and an encapsulation of the DPRK's ethos and spirit. Living its own way is the DPRK's way of life. The DPRK is not a copy of another country. It has built socialism of a Korean style, centered upon the popular masses, and is based on the Juche Idea. The DPRK closed its borders for well over 3 years, in fact, nearly 4 years, and yet survived when other countries would not last 2 or 3 days with their borders closed. The DPRK overcame COVID-19 by its own efforts without imperialist aid. Today, the DPRK, under the leadership of respected Marshal Kim Jong-un, is living its own way. It is rejecting imperialist, cultural, and ideological infiltration, as well as the infiltration attempts of the decadent South Korean reactionary fascist puppet comprador bourgeoisie with their K-pop rubbish. Moreover, the DPRK is opposing anti-socialist and non-socialist ideas. We must step up our support for People's Korea, a country living its own way, and we must defend Juche-based socialism ever more strongly and reject all those who urge that the DPRK should reform or open up, because this would be a total disaster. We don't want to see what happened in other countries happening in the DPRK. So long live People's Korea, long live Juche, long live self-reliance, long live great respected Marshal Kim Jong-un. Thank you for listening to this video. If you believe that the DPRK should live its own way, and you believe in defending People's Korea with no ifs or buts, please hit the subscribe button to the channel and share content from the channel as much as possible, and also to our affiliated channel, Korean Friendship Association of the UK. And we hope to see more and more of you at our events in the new year, 2024, or Juche 113. It is so important that we get more and more people at our events to defend People's Korea and learn the truth about the Juche idea and the Songun idea. You can also learn about the argument to defend People's Korea from our publications. There'll be a link in the description, and you can donate money to KFA UK. Anyway, it is what is called the holiday season. So again, all seasons greetings. If you celebrate Christmas, have a Merry Christmas. If not, just try to enjoy the rest. And I'll see you all again soon. I think there'll probably be one more video before the new year. So take care and goodbye.